motivation is you versus you. You know, our team versus our team.
Not every day is promised to you. You got to go out there.
But my challenge to you is, how poor in spirit can you be? When you look to the left and you look to the right, do you want somebody standing next to you that you know doesn't care enough? My name's DC.
Alright, welcome back, men. I know we've already had special teams and a few other meetings. This is not going to be a long meeting. We'll be quick and we'll go get some food and start doing what we need to do.
For fall camp, we all knew that we have a lot of talent going into this year. It's the most talented group we've had coming into fall camp, and it's really about going out there, putting it all together, and just showing that can be expressed on the field. And that's something that I think we've been able to do throughout fall camp.
All these standards, chasing the standards, it's great, and everybody's going to show up tomorrow probably excited doing it right. Okay? The standard is what we tolerate and accept. And it's not doing it one day or 2 days. It's doing it consistently. Now, it's not perfect. It doesn't say the perfect standard. Everybody here is going to make mistakes. All right? But then we have teammates. We have others around us to help hold us accountable. We own up for our actions, and we go back to chasing the standard. Okay? But we're going to determine what that is for this football team.
The team expectations are one of a kind. They're one of a kind because if we keep chasing our standard like the way we've been chasing our standard, we're going to do anything to get that goal.
It's a brand new football team. This team has never played a game. We've never won, we've never lost, we've never tied. Okay? But the standard is what we tolerate and what we put up with. All right? And that's what gives me so much confidence, is seeing this group and the people that got added to it from January till now, and the work y'all put in with Coach Grizz and everyone else in this program. You guys have held each other accountable in a good way. I'm excited as I've ever been to coach going into year 18. I've never been more excited to coach than this year. All right? And I've never said that in front of a team before, so you guys have been here before. I said I've been excited, but never been more excited.
Hey, be back out. You know what I mean? We back!
All right, let's go.
Hey, hard work on the set.
Hard work!
That's it right there.
Good, that's it. Self-speed.
The young guys at some point are going to have opportunities on both sides of the ball, and they're young and they're talented, and just to see the guys that have came into this organization, they make us better right away. So.
Us to be the best we can possibly be, we have to be able to practice fast, physical, tough, stay on our feet. So Coach asked us to do two things, right? He asked us to share something that we love about this team, and then he asked us to issue you a challenge, right? So here's what I love about this team, right? I think that you're intentional about the right things, okay? Coach has talked often about building your foundation on a rock instead of building it on a sand, okay? So here's what you may not know about that particular deal. So the part in the Bible where it talks about the foundation on the rock and the foundation on the sand actually comes at the end of a sermon called the Sermon on the Mount, okay? It's the culmination of the speech on the Sermon on the Mount. The very first sentence, right, of the Sermon on the Mount, Jesus says, "Blessed are the poor in spirit, for theirs is the kingdom of heaven." Right? Are you humble enough and are you smart enough to recognize how badly you need God was Jesus' message. My message to you is, are you humble enough and are you smart enough to recognize how badly you need practice? Two things. One, practice tempo. Tomorrow going full pads. Okay? have done a really nice job, I think, the first day of trying to play hard, play fast, physical, and go at either the tag or the tempo we asked for. Okay?
You know, we've been through some more workouts as a team, as a brotherhood, and all of that, and it's like just competition each and every day, trying to make each other better. So I think that's the thing right there, just making each other better and not wanting to let your brothers down on the other side.
People are gonna be surprised to see how fast and dominant and physical we are as a collective.
Take advantage of the hard work that we put in, because if you put in the hard work and you stay diligent and you stay faithful to it, you deserve the result that you get.
All right, hey, good work. Before we stretch up and finish, we have a challenge for some ladies who know how to kick soccer goals.
It's really a big deal for us just to come along and collide with everybody. You know, I think the paintball is probably my favorite, just seeing everybody being active and, you know, having a good time, a joyful moment, all of that, but also competing against each other. And, you know, that's really a key factor in, you know, every sport. So.
Let me play goalie, coach. Let me play goalie, coach. Let me play goalie. I used to catch football when I was younger. It's a
Right
rule.
goalie in the nation. Yeah, bet it all on me, I'm telling you.
Footwork.
Hey, little penalty kick shootout. So we will take a kick, you'll have a goalkeeper. We'll have a goalkeeper, you'll take a kick. 10 shots each.
Lock in.
Don't mess with Texas.
All right, morning, men. Just thinking about where we are, all right, and what the game of football is. It's the greatest team sport in the world, all right? We talk to you guys all the time about things that I think you listen, but driving on, we talk to you about being a family and being a united team, right? They got connection and trust on the wall up here, okay? We talk to you guys about competitive excellence, being competitors. Talk about passion over emotion. They got passion on the wall right here. We talk about hard work, work ethics right here, right? We talk about finishing, all right? And what it takes to be a team, the accountability you guys have had all off season. And we talk about humility, man. All individual goals flow through the team. We're here in the Cowboys team meeting room and they got the same kind of stuff on their wall. Because that's what it takes to win as a big time football program. So the number one thing for us to be the team we want to be and to reach our potential as a unit is we have to be close. We have to be together. Because if we are, then we will respond to the adversity the right way. If we are not, we will crumble because we won't have the foundation we need. Okay? So understand that. We have to be able to come out here and in between, compete as units, compete as individuals, and then
know we're brothers right after that, and we have to continue to work on our team chemistry and get as close as we possibly can, because the hard stuff is coming. The hard stuff is coming, but there's nothing better than doing hard things together with great people, and that's what we're going to do as this team. Okay? Everybody with me? All right, let's go. Goffney, break them down. Get out. Come on. Baby on the set.
Sack mode. Iron sharpens iron. One person sharpens another. Compete on the set. Set.
Day in, day out, getting the work in, focusing on 3 things that you can better yourself on every day is something that's very important.
Energy is contagious. You're being happy for the dude that made the play. And when you get that type of environment in practice, you're never really tired. You're having fun.
I think every day just giving it your all.
One that set this team apart is it's just the brotherhood we have here. You know, everybody is well connected. Kind of at times where you get no breaks at practice, you just going, flowing, and just pushing yourself to the limits.